Hey guys, for those of you who have tuned in, hey Cam, I'm just wanting to take this time to really, answer any questions that you guys may have, but also talk to you guys about where we are and what we're doing with our lives right now. A lot of people have definitely been in isolation. Myself, this is technically only day 2 of isolation. However, I know people have been in isolation for months, weeks. It's definitely been a very funny, weird kind of time. And what's even worse about it is that we just don't know when it's going to end. We don't know what the outcome is going to be, and that is very, very daunting. But it kind of leads me to my topic that I wanted to really chat to you guys about is, focusing on what we can control. And when I look at that in my own life and, I ask myself, okay, Tia, what is it that I can control? I'm so sorry, but it's, day 9 of isolation, man, what are you guys doing, throughout isolation times? Just let me know so that I can see you guys coming up while I'm talking as well. And so, when I'm asking myself, what is it that I can control? Well, like I personally can control, what I eat, trying to stay nice and healthy. So I'm trying to fuel the body with nutritious foods, and I'm making sure that I'm getting enough sleep so that I'm constantly wondering how Rogue Invitational is going to be. Oh, that's a good point. I'll write that down and make sure I touch base on that. But yeah, like making sure that I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm getting the right amount of sleep. I know personally I like to get at least 8 hours a night. I don't like to go to bed too late. Sometimes I do find myself going to bed a little later than what I probably should. But, making sure that I'm in that routine where I'm eating, drinking enough water and getting that good sleep, I'm definitely making sure that I am, staying healthy. And then another thing is, trying to be active. So this is what has been unbelievably incredible over these past couple of weeks, is just the amount of support people have been putting out on social media about, home workouts. And, if someone has their home gym set up at home, they're still able to be physical in this period of time, which is really, really important. And so I think that, those things that, we're able to implement into our lives now and today are going to help us get through this tough time, and we're going to be so much stronger for it, and we're going to learn so much from this experience that right now it feels very dark and just unknown, and the uncertainty of all this is very scary. But when we look back on this, we'll be like, wow, maybe for some, you'll be like, wow, I wish I just stuck to a routine and, went day by day, and I didn't think about too far ahead in the future because it overwhelmed me. I do a schedule of what I should do. That's awesome, exactly. List things that you need to get done throughout the day so it keeps you in check, and that you keep looking through that list and you're ticking things off, and that satisfaction of ticking stuff off is so beneficial. I hope we can all come grateful. Yeah, I agree. We have to be so grateful for the people that are also out there, the doctors, nurses. I'm not even going to say the list. There's so many people out there that are, trying to help minimize the spread of this coronavirus. But I just think that, coming together, even though we are isolated, we really need to just support each other in a positive way. And, I know I've I never really liked FaceTime, I must admit. It was something that I just didn't really understand. And ever since this isolation, I've been FaceTiming everyone just to see their face. And I feel like I've honestly been able to engage with the person that I'm calling a lot better, hence why I wanted to do this live video. And I really just wanted to have an opportunity where people can see you face value, and they're able to either ask questions or, really just get your raw emotions from not just your voice, but also facial recognition. And I think that this time has made me realize all the things that I probably didn't take to advantage. And I have definitely, for example, like going and having a look at TikTok and, trying to dance and, come up with all those funny little moves, which are very hard, I must say. But it's just stuff like that, putting yourself out there and, trying to reach out to people that maybe you also haven't spoken to in a very long time, and, you just want to see how they're going because you've got a little bit more time on your hands. It's these times, find a way to laugh each day. Yeah, I agree. And by the way, I love you guys, Chalk Llamas. You guys keep bringing out that awesome content. It definitely puts a smile on my face for sure. But I definitely think that, there's just so many things that we can control, but we just got to make sure that we aren't overwhelming ourselves with, worrying about the things that are outside of our control. And, there's so many things. And of course, please, by all means, message me. Sometimes my DMs, especially through Instagram, don't actually get through to me, only because there's like a lot of messages and, I can't get through all of them. Are you going to make more TikTok? I am. Shane and I want to make another TikTok dance tonight, so we'll see what we come up with. These things take time, guys. I'm not very coordinated, from the very get-go. I actually would love to take some hip-hop classes or something just to find a little bit more rhythm in my moves. But someone asked earlier what I think of the changes, and in terms of Rogue Invitational. Yes, we have been married since 2017, Ash. So it was a lovely wedding. So I found out today, obviously, Rogue Invitational is going online, and I think that it's another opportunity. It's definitely very daunting. It's something new that we aren't very familiar with, and also it's just been announced today, so I haven't really had a lot of thought about it. But I know and trust that Rogue had the best interests of their athletes. They want to put on a fantastic show for the spectators, and even the fact that they're willing to try and make it happen for everyone, even though we can't all come together due to safety reasons, that alone says a huge thing. Really hope the format changes. I'm glad that you guys like the Fittest film. And it just really goes to show how much they are there for people. And so I think that, for Rogue to be coming up with this idea, it's never happened before. So I'm really intrigued to see how it goes, and I'd love to be a part of it. I believe the same dates, it's on the 13th and 14th of June. So I know I have personally been trying to train just as regularly as possible. Of course, there's limitations with just not being able to go into the gym, and that's something out of my control. And so I've just been making do with, I actually ordered a bit of equipment from Rogue the other day. And so that has been something that I've been trying to implement so that I can have a little bit more control over, having a rower and a bike here that I can do some workouts on. And we also go to Matt's garage gym as well. But yeah, so I'm really actually excited to see. Keep inspiring us, Rookie. Thank you so much, guys. Random question: are you ticklish, and if so, where? I am a little ticklish, more so around my belly, but I really like being tickled on the feet. I don't know why, I like it. And yeah, please visit. Oh, guys, when this is all over, I feel like I am going to be traveling all over the world. So if there's people that would like us to visit, please definitely DM us or email us, and we'll try and make it happen. If you guys have any other questions on terms of, like what I've been doing in this particular time, what motivates me, I think that's it's a great question, and it changes all the time because, depending on where I am in my life and what I'm doing, there's certain little things that definitely help with motivating me, getting me to the gym, and then, getting that fire in my belly and wanting to compete. And I always do have to come back, come to Rhode Island. Oh man, I wish, Todd. And I know for me personally, the fact that I get to do what I love every single day, and I'm able to inspire people to believe in themselves, that is something that's super motivating to me. And I think that just having that support from all of you guys, even just like today, the fact that I've had all of you guys tune in and, want to listen to me just ramble, I don't think Shane would love that, but it's so important to me, and I think that that's something that's very motivating. And another thing that's super motivating to me is just the support that I get from my family and friends. It's so important that I have the right people in my life, and they may not always agree with what I have to say, but that's when I know that I have the right people there and helping me go chase after my dreams, and that's super, super motivating. Yeah, I love training with Matt. I think that's awesome, and we have such a unique relationship. It just really works well, and I actually just got home from training with him. We actually did a running piece on the assault runner, and he was sweating so much, I thought it was raining. It was gross. Pick one: bike erg, ski erg, or a rower. Oof, I don't know. At the moment, I'm really enjoying the bike erg. Oh, I don't know, because I like the variety of all three, to be honest. That's a tough one. Any live workouts on Instagram? Well, there's actually going to be it's not going to be live, but I'm going to be doing a workout with Beam tomorrow on their Instagram. And then on Thursday, and I hope I'm not ruining a surprise here, I'm so sorry, Noble, but I will be doing a core workout live with Noble on their Instagram on Thursday. So stay tuned, and we'll release more details on that. Do I think the games will be postponed? I have no idea. Who does? I don't even know if they will have any idea, The fact that the Olympics was actually postponed till next year, which is super sad for a lot of the athletes that were going and have been training for this. Who knows? I just feel like the CrossFit Games will do their very best to deliver for everyone, and we'll just have to wait and see. Are there any other... I love how many people from Brazil are tuning in. I hope you can understand my English and I'm not talking too fast. It depends. I really enjoy 4-time workouts, but yeah, MRAPs are good. You can kind of pace yourself. What do you want for dinner tomorrow? Oh, Sammy, girl, thank you. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. Brandon, how the bloody hell are ya? Hey man, how are you? I'm good. How are you guys? How's that baby of yours? We do have a few. See, sorry, we kind of just had to pause. He's fat. Oh, that's adorable. Fat babies are so cute. Awesome, guys. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't want to bore you guys too much. We've already been on for about 15 minutes. Basically, all I wanted to do today is just let you all know that you're not alone in this. I'm here if you have any questions, or if you are feeling overwhelmed at times. We are all going through it. Make sure that you check in with your family and friends, because I know it just will go such a long way with them. And, it's just so important to stay connected. So make sure you do those FaceTimes with people, because it really, having that face value, especially in this time when we are all isolated, it just makes a world of difference. And I guarantee there will be plenty of laughs. Look at all the positives. I know that's really hard sometimes when you're feeling really overwhelmed with a lot of things, but just really make sure that you focus on what you can control, and look at all the good things that are coming from this. The support through social media, and everyone sharing their ideas, and all the fun challenges that we've been doing over Instagram and stuff. Like, that is just so fun, and it's a bit of a laugh, and you can tag so many different people and get so many different people from all corners of the world involved. And I think that that's really special. So stay positive, guys. Next week, I'm going to do this again if you guys really enjoyed it. And I'm going to bring Brooke Wells on. So we'll FaceTime and we'll chat, and you guys can ask us both anything that you would like. It was a lot of fun. And thank you so much for all your questions. Stay healthy, stay clean, and stay safe. All right? See you later, guys.